Hey scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Joanne's hop, and this is her 1000 subscribers hop. So be sure to check the links out below for everyone who's participating along. I am getting mine up late, so I might not be on other people's lists, but I did grab the full participation list off so that you can hop through. And so I chose the layout that I showed at the beginning of the video. It'll also be in the corner of my layout as I'm creating it. And I really loved this layout. So there was some mixed media, which you see me working on here. I'm just adding some splatters kind of to mirror where Joanne had hers in the inspiration piece. And I am actually using my hip kit from, I want to say this is April's hip kit, and that is also my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for this month. And so I pulled out some papers, and that's what I'm going to use to build my page. Now I have 2 pattern papers here, and I'm using each of them to mirror what Joanne did on hers, which is 2 sort of torn pieces of pattern paper that are at the top of her page. That's what you see me cutting down my 2 pattern papers here. I will also mention too, I'm putting this under the May I Scrap Lift You hop that's also happening for the entire month of May. So I will have those in the description box down below as well, since I am scrap lifting Joanne for this layout as well. So there you see I've got my torn edges, and I have my photo now, and so my background is obviously off to the side drying because I did add all of that mixed media or the splatters to the bottom of the page. And so while it's drying, I'm just going to build out the rest of the embellishing that's going to go on this page. And I have all of these florals that I fussy cut from one of the pattern papers that were in my kit. I do have some journaling spots that are going to go below the photo. That's also where my title is going to go, just like Joanne has on her layout. And I'm basically just going to go ahead here and build out my embellishment clusters. I have sort of one that's at the top, and then I have 2 on either side of the photo. And then I guess you could kind of say the one that is on the left side, that embellishment cluster, kind of flows all the way down and meets up with the title. So there's kind of an visual triangle happening on this layout, with one of the areas being a lot larger of an embellishment cluster, I guess you could say. So you're just going to see me kind of fussing around with all of these little bits and pieces. I have a whole bunch of florals and then some butterflies, and you see the start of my title. I am going to come back once my background is dry with everything glued, and we are going to finish putting our title down. So I have the first part of it. And so here I am going to build out the second part of my title, or the rest of my title, which is going to say good times and then happy memories. And this is a photo from the Primeval Whirl at Disney in Animal Kingdom. We always went on this ride. We actually really enjoyed it. It has since, however, been taken down, and so this ride is no longer in the Animal Kingdom, and so we were sad because for us it was one that we really liked to all ride. And so this is a photo from the entrance of that ride. So there you see I am just putting down my letter stickers here, and then I'm going to finish up this page. I am going to add some sequins here in just a sec as I get my title sort of in place. I do fuss around with this a little bit, but I keep it pretty close to what Joanne had in hers. I tried to scrap lift this pretty closely, and so I am just going to kind of go through the rest of my kit here and grab some different embellishment pieces to just add a bit more interest to each of those clusters and some other dimension, because most of what I'm using was just pattern paper. So I wanted to add a bit more dimension with some foam hearts And at this point, I don't think that there is anything else that I'm going to pull off of my sticker sheets or my chipboard. I do grab a few of these little puffy florals, and I'm just going to add one, I think, to each of the embellishment clusters, just again to add a bit more dimension to my page. And then, like I said, the last thing that I'm going to pull out here is some Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins. I do manage to get 3 buttons on this page. As you can see, I'm kind of just tucking them in, so you just get them peeking out, because I'm not filling the centers of those buttons with any twine or anything like that. I just wanted them to sort of peek out around the embellishment clusters. And then once I have those down, I am going to come in, like I said, with some Spiegel Mom Scraps. And this is a very old collection. I don't believe it's available in the store. It was vintage something. I showed it really quick on the screen. If you want to know what it was, you can let me know in the description box below. But I don't believe it's available in the shop, but you can hit the shop up for lots of other fun sequins. But I pretty much just put a few sequins in each of the embellishment clusters, and with that we're going to call this one done. Be sure to hit the description box below to see everyone who's participating, and with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.